At home instead, our number one priority is keeping our clients and our caregivers safe.
In order to effectively do this, we are continuing to monitor the ongoing outbreak of the coronavirus, and we are doing this by keeping up to date with the guidelines put forth by the Rhode Island Department of Health and the CDC.
Last week we sent out a communication to our caregivers and our client contacts providing instructions on how to best prevent the spread of the coronavirus and other respiratory illnesses. We also distributed infection control kits to all of our clients, which included Lysol wipes, hand soap, paper towels, and masks and gloves. Our goal today is to give a high-level overview of what that communication talked about, as well as some examples on how you can keep yourself and others safe during this time.
First, we are asking all of our caregivers that if you are sick with a fever or any respiratory symptoms or are experiencing any other symptoms that are being associated with the coronavirus, if you yourself or anyone you are in close contact has traveled internationally within the last 2 weeks, please call us here at the office so that we can together come up with the best next steps to keep you safe and our clients. It's important that you also know that we are asking the same of our clients to also keep us apprised of any of those same concerns.
That's right. And for our caregivers and CNAs, be sure that you are registered for Healthiest You, which is our free telemedicine program. This way, should the need arise, you're able to do either a over the phone or a video consultation with a licensed physician. And it's very important to be registered before you actually need it. So give a call if you have any questions on how to get yourself registered for that.
We encourage all of you to, as we are doing, following the Rhode Island Department of Health and the CDC so that you are up to date with their most current news breakers about what you should be looking for or what you should be doing. If you have any questions about what you are seeing, hearing, or reading about, please call us here at the office so that we are all moving forward in the same fashion.
We want to take this opportunity to demonstrate the proper removal of gloves as well as proper hand washing techniques.
Crystal is going to demonstrate for us the proper glove removal techniques. First, she's going to take the palm of one gloved hand using the other gloved hand and pull it off, being careful not to touch that soiled glove. She's going to use her now bare hand with the middle finger, reach underneath the glove, pull it up, again careful not to touch the outside of the glove. Then she will dispose of it in the garbage. Now that Crystal has removed her gloves, she is going to demonstrate proper hand washing techniques. Please note that she is not wearing fake nails and her natural nails are trimmed a 1/4 inch or less. Please be sure to wear minimal jewelry on fingers and forearms. First, Crystal is going to start by turning the water on and letting it run at the right temperature. She's going to get her hands wet, and then she's going to add soap. She's going to begin lathering the soap on her hands, making sure to lather between her fingers and also around her wrists. She will be using her fingernails, rubbing the fingernails into the palms of each hand to make sure that they are cleaned as well. This process should take about 20 seconds minimum, which is about the same time it takes you to hum the happy birthday song. Be careful not to touch the sides of the sink during this process. When her hands are clean, she's going to rinse them with her fingers pointed down. And after her hands are thoroughly rinsed, she's going to be sure not to flick the water. She's going to let them drip. She will take a paper towel and dry her hands. Dispose of that paper towel and get a clean paper towel to turn the sink off.
It's also important to note a few other best practices. At the beginning and end of every shift, you should be wiping down any frequently touched surfaces such as tabletops, doorknobs, or light switches using disinfectant wipes.
I think you have all heard how important it is not to be touching your face, so we want to remind you about that. Also to remind you that if you are caring for a client who has any symptoms or is sick, then you would be wearing a mask to protect yourself. We also want to remind you, soap and water is to be used whenever possible. If you don't have that, then yes, there's hand sanitizer that you can use. If your hands are visibly soiled, you must use soap and water. And if you've used that hand sanitizer 3 times, then again, it is time for soap and water.
And in terms of social etiquette, coughing or sneezing into your elbow, trying to avoid shaking hands, as well as trying to keep a 6-foot distance between yourself and others in order to decrease the chances of that spreading of the virus. It's extremely important for our caregivers to keep in mind when they do have to go out in public with their clients at all.
So kind of to sum everything up, I think as you all been hearing in the news, the most important thing is to keep our hands clean. So reducing that touching of the face, using the soap and water as often as you can. Please follow the guidelines that we've demonstrated today. We've also sent those out to you in a diagram in paper form. Yep. And again, always, any questions that you might have, anything that you're hearing or reading about, please feel free to call us. I think the more that we can be in communication and make sure that we're all on the same page moving forward, it's for your safety as well as the safety of the client. So thank you all for being a part of this with us, and just know that we're all working together for the best results.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.